Hello again, YouTube. So apparently I just started doing some videos of Lego vehicles, and I thought, why not talk about one of my favorite things I've built so far. One thing that's actually probably lasted the longest is this. This is actually my 5th Lego fire engine that I built. The first one being the actual Lego fire truck that came out probably about 2-3 years ago, and that has been modified at least 4 times and turned into this, which I think my idea was a Pierce Arrow XT, much like that of Engine 20 to the Deerfield-Bannockburn Fire Protection District. The cab is all the same up to here, except for the few mods on the grill, such as the lights are, instead of the amber that they were like a turn signal, they are now clear. All they are is just 2 1x1 studs on top of each other with the green and red lights in the grill, new light bar on the top. The roof was a complete rebuild and everything. That way it looked more realistic to an American design, seeing as how almost every Lego set is designed in Denmark. Therefore, every Lego vehicle is European looking to it. But instead of just having the rescue compartment right behind the driver, I decided to put in an engineer compartment, or a engineer compartment, a firefighter cab can seat approximately 3 Lego minifigs. Currently, there's actually an entire fire department at my friend's house that I've built, 8 studs wide, and the rigs are to scale for minifigs. They're a little bit big and bulky, but at the same time, they're as detailed as I can get, as is this. It has an engineer's compartment here, which actually goes all the way through to the officer's compartment, or what some people would just call a tool compartment. Sorry. The frame is actually the exact same, minus the extension here. It has a full pump panel with a crosslay and a booster hose. It has the intake port, 2 discharges, controls, valves, everything there, 2 hard suction lines, 2 compartments, 1 for tools, 1 for SCBA, I guess, or air packs. A hose bed up top, currently not holding as much hose as it used to be, because all that hose is now on the new rigs that I've recently built. I will post videos of those later. Directional bars, strobes on the back, brakes and turn signals here. Don't know if you can see those, they're there. And inside this compartment would just be more rescue tools such as the Jaws of Life, which a lot of people have trouble figuring out what to do with those. Best thing that I can figure out is in the Lego Adventures series, which hasn't been around since the late 90s, early 2000s, they had scorpions in them. The new Lego Pharaoh's Quest will have these scorpions in them as well, and I figured that these scorpions are actually the best thing to use, because they look a lot like cutters, and a minifig can hold them much like a firefighter does on a crash scene. Here's a ladder that I had created. I don't know. Oh, that's how it went. This rig has actually suffered a lot of cannibalism due to the fact that I was able to build better rigs at my friend's house. Cannibalism victim being the ladders. I was able to improvise using these 1x4x2 fence pieces, as well as 2 1x10, yes, 2 1x10 plates. It just sits right up on top. And then again, you have the officer's compartment or a tool compartment. The rescue compartment containing nothing but EMS equipment. And then the final compartment, most apartments will use this rear compartment as a rescue tool, such as airbags or something else. Personally, my fire department, we have a rig to Pierce Aero XT 2004, I believe, much like this here, and the compartments have small hand tools, forcible entry tools, and then in the back here, if I can recall, is these are just scene tools like tape, flares, cutters, spreaders, and then in the back was the hydrant bag and a generator. And then, alright, so here on the officer side there's a intake port. Again, you have the crosslight or Matty Dale, and then the booster line, and 3 discharges. The back, I didn't put any discharges on, I don't know why. I mean, it's kind of small for the details. I actually want to completely revamp this one so that it's larger, because, in comparison, the ambulance is much bigger. As you can see, the ambulance is about 1 plate taller, which doesn't usually happen in a fire department. Usually the engines are taller than the ambulances. This is also my second ambulance I've built. Obviously the first one being the city ambulance that came out 2 years ago. This was a modification off of that. The ambulance has, the only thing that's the same is the frame. That's it. The frame is the same, nothing else. The front, again, grille, headlights, turn signals, and then the red and greens. I put green lights on every single one of my fire vehicles. You have paramedic driving. And then on the inside, right now, this has also suffered from cannibalism. The stretchers on one of the 3 ambulances that I have at my friend's house. But there's also another paramedic in the back. The only thing that the ambulances that I built don't have are working doors. This is only one of 2 ambulances that I've built customly, MOCs, that have working doors. The other one is, again, at my friend's house. I'll post videos of that, I want to say tomorrow, maybe not. There is a battalion right here. I guess it's a Ford Excursion, maybe a Ford Explorer. Recently found green translucent cheese wedge or 1x1 modified tile. The flashers on the front are actually under the grill. And this was just my own creation. It's not based off of any set, but it has the battalion chief in there, or the fire chief, whichever one. Has lights front and back, a green beacon indicating incident command. The next rig I'm pulling out I'm not all too fond of. It's the Squad. Squad actually used to be a truck, and the truck suffered greatly from cannibalism to the point where all that was left of it was the cab. So I decided to rebuild it at a quick attempt to make a Squad. It honestly here's where the stretcher went. Never mind. This quick attempt to a Squad has the same features as the engine from the back, just the cab, pretty much. The cabs are the exact same. It has the AC units on top, light bar, front bars, and the flashers and the grill and everything.